I know exactly why you clicked on this video. You're probably struggling to get dates or a girlfriend, and you think it's your height that's the real reason you're not getting that date. Unfortunately, man, it's not. I'm here to help you guys get more dates and actually understand how to approach a girl no matter what your height is. This is my experience, guys. I'm not a professional dater. I'm not none of this, alright? But from my experience, what's helped me, again, I've only dated girls taller than me, so I think I have a little bit to tell you guys that you might be able to take and be like, this guy, you know what, let me give this a try and get you more dates. So let's jump right into it. Hey, I'm so excited for our first date. Quick question, how tall are you, question mark? The dreaded text you don't want to see. This is one that we've all been there, and man, is it scary the first couple times because you really don't know how to respond. You're like, hey, do I tell her I'm shorter and then I lose the chance of getting to know her? Or do I fib a couple inches and just wear bigger shoes? You can do either, really, but I do recommend one response that's really helped me is, hey, so-and-so, I am 5'6". I'm not really too worried about height. I always want to let people know I am on the shorter side because I know some people are more specific, but honestly, I don't care if you're taller than me. I'm just really looking forward to get to know you. This text, responding just like that, I can promise you will get 95% chance, all right, cool, yeah, let's go out. Because the reason most women ask the height thing is it's an insecurity guys have, and they don't want to feel, annoyed or insecure when they're wearing heels because you're shorter than them. If you embrace early on that you don't care about height, you're cool with her being taller than you, she can rock those heels, you're going to get past the first stage. That first stage is just getting the date, because once you get the date, that's the hardest part, is getting there, especially with the height. Now you're securing 95% chance, securing the date. Once you have the date, then we can jump into actually getting to know her, showing her you're worthy, showing her you have value, a lot to bring to the table. But that's the first part, and that's the hardest part. Why I say it's the hardest part is if you don't get there to that stage one of getting the date, you're never going to be able to actually show her who you are. And that height, you're gonna think the reason you got rejected was because of your height, but it's the approach, the confidence you brought into it. So use the utmost confidence to get the initial date. Once you get the initial date, all you have to do is be you, man. Be you, show what you're about, treat her right. If you treat her right, you put a smile on her face, you show that you actually care, she's gonna stick around, because that's the hardest part. Now let's jump into how do you keep her sticking around. The glasses have to come out for this one, because when it comes to keeping a girl around, you need to actually understand what she likes, what her personality is, what her tendencies are. Because let me tell you one thing, man. You need to know how to cheer her up. No matter what girl you're with, they're going to have emotions. Sad, happy, depressed. Your job, not all fully your job, but part of your job is to cheer her up when she's down, because you're probably the light in the darkness. So know what cheers her up. Is it chocolate? Is it flowers? Is it just one-on-one time? Is it attention? Find out what it is, learn early on so you can cheer her up, because the more you cheer her up when she's down, the quicker she's gonna fall for you. So that's one thing I would say. Number two is, when you do these dates, when you do your first date, find something that's unique, because I guarantee you, if you're asking this girl on a date, she's been asked on a date at least 100 times before you, and she's probably gone on at least 10 different dates before you. So find something that sticks out. Don't remind her of the last relationships or the last date she went on. Be a memory. Create something bigger than just, let's go to dinner and get to know each other. Let's go hiking. Let's go walk our dogs in the park. Let's go to the arcade. Let's go mini golfing. There are so many different things that you can do. Yes, some of those I'm sure are asked, but they're not asked as often as, hey, let's go to the movies. Hey, let's go to dinner. Hey, let's go watch Netflix and chill. Red flag. Be unique. Be yourself. And don't be afraid to be weird early on. My last relationship, I wasn't afraid to be weird. I know I'm weird, so I was just myself. She was like really cool with the fact that I was that comfortable early on. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Now right here is where it gets tricky, because now you're at stage 3, you guys have been dating for a little bit, and there's a lot of competition because you got the baddest girl next to you no matter what. She's in college, maybe she works, whatever it is, maybe she goes to the gym. You got a lot of competition now. So what do you do about this competition? Same thing as the height, guys. Show how secure you are. Show how confident you are. If you're sitting there like, oh my gosh, she has guy friends. Oh my gosh, she's at the gym. That's going to be a red flag. That's going to make her seem like, okay, maybe this guy isn't as secure as I thought he was. Yes, everyone gets jealous, but you need to trust who you're with. Trust is the number one thing in a relationship, but it goes both ways. If there's not trust on one end, I don't blame you, King. Like, if she's done something in the past, maybe that trust isn't there for a reason. She has to earn it. I get that. But if there's no reason for her not to have your trust, you need to trust her, because the more you kind of pick and nab at those, it hurts. It makes her feel like you don't trust her, and that's kind of another one of those red flags. When it comes to competition, you need to approach it the same way. You have her for a reason. She's with you for a reason. Think about why she's with you and keep reiterating the things you're doing to keep her. But this also goes hand in hand with, don't forget about your personal goals. If you start losing that drive, that motivation, she's not going to find you as attractive. I can promise you. If you're starting to bum now because you're with her more, show her time, yes, but continue going for your goals and bettering yourself, because it's way better to build something with someone else and get to that level than build it by yourself and then try and find someone, because then when you find someone, you're not really sure if, like, are they the right one? Are they with me for the right reasons? There's a lot of questions that go through your head. So try and find them early while you're building something, but that doesn't mean give up on what you're building. You've just put all that time and effort into finding the right person for you, or so you think the right person. Now, keep her. And if you don't, that's the last part. Breakup, man. Let's get into it. Now, there's two approaches at this. Breakup phase. You're either done for good, so be sad for a couple days, then get the heck over it. But if you truly think it's the one you want, then wait. Be patient. But when I say be patient, focus on you. Continue pushing, continue bettering yourself, because if she truly is the right one, she's going to come back to you. That's just how this universe is made. Everything happens for a reason. I truly believe that. So when you go through a breakup, or maybe you're going on a break period, look at it. Is this a done, like too many red flags, you're out of there? Or do you think this is truly the one in your future that you want to marry? If it's truly the one you want to marry in your future, go back to stage one and focus on yourself. Before you do anything else, just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. If it's meant to happen, one or the other party will reach out down the road. You guys will kind of catch back up and things might link again. But you need to not give up on yourself, because if you don't have anything going for you, this girl is not going to want you, especially if you're already short. If you're short and you have nothing going for you and you have no goals, no desire, no drive, nothing at all, a guy that's 5 inches taller that's the same exact way being a bum, he's going to beat you. I see too many comments of people like, you're lying, Tino. If you're short, you can't pull women. Women don't like short guys. You're just telling yourself what you want to hear. Own up to the fact that you probably don't know how to treat a girl. You probably don't know how to approach her. You have no confidence. It's not like the fact that you've gotten rejected by girls does not mean it's because of your height. I guarantee you, if you had a lot more to offer and you showed that you don't care that she's taller than you, she would be with you. So please, guys, stop telling yourself what you want to hear. Be brutally honest with yourself. Evaluate where you are as a person, and then if everything's right, maybe there was the wrong girl. There are very few girls that actually care about height. Again, from experience, I can promise you that. So yeah, stop making up lies to make yourself feel better. You know who you are. Now this should wrap up the video. I wanted to keep this one shorter because I don't think this is like a topic that needs to be talked about a lot. It's very simple. You have the 3/4 stages, and I just told you exactly what you need to do. Guys, I'm serious. To get a girlfriend as a short male, you can get someone taller than you, but it's how you do it. Who you are, what value you're providing. I know I say value a lot, but I think it's one of the most important things out there. So stop looking at, I'm so short, I can't pull women, and look at what you can control, and all these fish in the pond will slowly start coming your way. So since you guys made it this far, hopefully you got some value from this. I want to focus a lot of my channel on helping these short kings with confidence, not just in the dating realm, but just in a lot of different aspects, because we do struggle mentally with that side of like confidence, and that affects everything. Jobs, relationships, going in public. Like there's so many things, and that's what I'm here to help you guys with. So comment down below, 1, what you thought of this video, and 2, what videos you want to see me dive deeper into, being the experienced short king myself. I'm kidding, but I only talk on what I have experience with, not what I don't, so that's all I'm going to be focusing on. And I love y'all. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Much love, baby. Peace.